Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to show you how to make a coil. So if you have magazines, you can start making coils. The first thing you're going to want to do is cut out, rip out or tear out a bunch of different magazine pages, especially with like colors that you're looking for. I just ripped a random page out. It's like pretty much colorless, but I'm working with it here. All right. So just as my example. What I would also do is try to make sure it's pretty clean. So when you go to tear it, these little tear marks, I would try to just clean up each page. Okay, and tear off those little scraps. When you go to create a coil, which is like a long strand of, usually, you know, when I work with coils, they're clay coils, but a coil could be, we can make a coil out of many different objects. What I would do here is work on a horizontal axis going this way, meaning folding it long ways versus like, so folding it like the long way versus the shorter way, or measurements of each side of the magazine. And the first thing I would do is fold it in half. And when you're doing this, I would try to be as neat and precise as possible. The neater and more precise you are, the better your outcome. All right. Then you're just going to continue to fold it in half. Again, keeping it very neat. And like I said, this is something that's kind of mindless that you could do while like watching your favorite movie. Okay. So it might get a little bit harder as you keep folding. But, I mean, I would say that this is a good fold and a good width. You could try to fold it one additional time if you wanted to. Might be a little bit harder. But, I mean, I think after this fold, this might be my last. So I would stick to one or two of these widths that I just showed you. So the one before or this one, right? So it could be like this thick or like this. Okay. Then what you're going to do is once you have really folded this coil, you're going to tape both ends. So you're going to need some clear tape. For now, if you have some clear tape, use it, but know that I'm going to purchase clear tape for each of you, and that will be a supply that will go home to you. You don't need a lot, you need just a little bit, and what I would do is really try to do it right up against the edge of it. I would just try to neatly tape each side. Make sure it's nice and tight. All right, so no tape is showing. And then, you know, since I folded it down to like the last fold, it's kind of bulging out. So I might just go and tape like the center here. I mean, if you wanted to go crazy and tape more of it, you could. But it's totally not necessary. And that's how you create a coil. You're going to have to start creating a lot of these, okay? So throughout the span of next week, I'm going to give you like a total number that I would like you to complete, so then this way we're ready to move forward. All right. If you have any questions, let me know.